Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist to the Abyss, and this is my review for Yamada and the Seven Witches, chapters 81 through 85. So, Crunchyroll manga allowed me to catch up to Yamada and the Seven Witches, so I'm just doing this one huge review. I'm not going to make it too long, but pretty much I'm just going to talk about the key things that we've learned over these last few chapters. Asuka has swapped bodies with Shiraishi, and she's been suspended. Asuka has been suspended, so Shiraishi in Asuka's body is stuck at Asuka's house, not knowing what's going on because she doesn't really know what her powers are at this point. Um, Yamada wants to go and see her so that he can give her her memories back. Um, there are a lot of hurdles in doing that. There's a lot of focus on Rika during these few chapters. We learn about her, not really her past, but kind of. She likes Yamazaki. Not only that, but Yamazaki's like the only person who can actually remember her. So that's another reason why he's important to her and why she can't betray him. Well, can't betray him. She can, but she doesn't want to. And she ends up doubting Yamazaki and deciding to join up with Yamada because Yamada points out to her that he didn't trust you, so he got Asuka to swap bodies with Shiraishi. And not only if you go with us, you won't just have one person that remembers you, you'll have three. So she decides to join up with them, but only on the condition that they bring her Leona, because Leona is the one person whose memory she hasn't been able to erase. So then we learn about Leona's past and how, when she was in the Supernatural Studies Club, the other member was Yamazaki, and that's when we learned that Rika actually liked Yamazaki. And once she realized that Yamazaki only has eyes for Leona, she purposely revealed herself as the seventh witch so that she could erase his memories, which she does. And Yamazaki's reason for becoming student council president is gone, but she gets him to run anyway. Somehow we don't really know how, but she gets him to run anyway. And that's how Yamazaki turned into the person that he is today. Not not exactly as detailed as I would like, but I'll settle for now. Leona ends up agreeing to go and meet Leona. Yamada doesn't like it, but Leona decides to go anyway. Um, she ends up getting her memories wiped by Rika, though the process isn't. It's not an automatic memory wipage, but she ends up stopping by to see Yamazaki, and he doesn't remember her, but his mind doesn't remember her. His body does, I guess. I don't know. That's a weird way to describe it. I, he doesn't remember her, but once she tells him that she hopes that they can meet again, he starts to cry. So his mind remembers her, but his mind doesn't remember her. Like it's hard to explain, but he doesn't remember her, but he knows her, and it's if you read the latest chapter, then you get what I mean. He doesn't remember her, yet he remembers her. He doesn't remember her, but he knows that she was important to him in some way, shape, or form. Now that whether or not Yamada and the others will take advantage of that in order to try and convince Yamazaki that Rika had wiped his memories prior to this because he doesn't realize that his memories had been wiped. So, that might change Yamazaki and be the way that they end up winning this whole battle against him. But right now, Yamada is focused on getting Shiraishi's memories back, and that's probably what's going to be going on for the next few chapters. I'm looking forward to it. Um, and that's really it. I mean, I'm not going to go through and give a ranking to all of the chapters just because I kind of just marathon them and like strung them all together. But if I had to give a ranking to the string of chapters, I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10 because it is pretty enjoyable. Rika and Leona's backstory, what she was willing to do, the length she was willing to go to, Yamada not in liking it but having to just accept it anyway. So that stuff was good. So I'll give these string of Yamada and Seven Witches chapters an 8.5 out of 10. And that's it for now. I'm not exactly sure when Crunchyroll updates their Kodansha manga. I'll have to check, but whenever I see a new chapter of Yamada, I'll go and review it. Though it will be later than the fairy tale reviews because scanlations come out before the actual magazine, and simul publishings come out the same time as the magazine. Therefore, scanlations will come out before Crunchyroll does. For fairy tale, at least. They're like Kimi no Irimachi, stuff like that. But for something like Yamada that's already behind in scanlations, it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing this regularly now that the scanlations are caught up. But yeah, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.